The last time when the wood dragon year happened was back in 1964. Yeah. So let's look at what happened in 1964. In the United States, yeah, the Beatles took America by storm as race riots gripped big cities, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964 was signed into law. Okay. So that's a kind of a revolutionary energy, isn't it? Yeah. And also, the famous song, The Times They Are Changing by Bob Dylan, became a big hit in this year. Yeah. So it was a kind of time with a counterculture. Yeah. And then now that reminds me of the Pluto in Aquarius. Thrive in the year of the Wood Dragon and the age of Aquarius. That's something I'm going to talk about today, so stick around. Hi, my name is Hachiaki Takamiya. I am the author of the Ikigai Diet and Ikigai Biohacking. So this coming Saturday, February 10th in Asian time, yeah, it's going to be a Chinese New Year. And also, it is the new moon in Aquarius, right? In North America, I think the February 9th is the new moon in Aquarius, and February 10th is the Chinese New Year. But in Asia, both happens on the same day. Yeah. So basically, this weekend, this Saturday and Sunday are going to be kind of the beginning of the year of the dragon. And this year is especially called the year of the wood dragon, right? Now, also, because the new moon in Aquarius takes place at the same time, it has this Aquarian energy that I've been talking about. The Pluto is in Aquarius too. Now, this Chinese New Year is based on the lunar calendar, the old calendar. Yeah, usually we have the New Year on January 1st in the Gregorian calendar, but many Asian countries still use the old calendar, which is the lunar-based calendar, and then so the New Year is different. But this is the kind of the New Year according to the circummonthly rhythm. Yeah, and I often talk about circummonthly rhythm, circannual rhythm, and circadian rhythm, how it is critical to align yourself with the natural rhythm to foster your holistic biohacking, right? So from that point of view, I think it is critical to pay attention to the Chinese New Year, the old New Year. In fact, this lunar calendar, the New Year, the old New Year, is practiced. It is celebrated in many places. Yeah. So of course it's in China, but also in Mongolia, Korea, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, and so on. Not in Japan though. Yeah, we used to celebrate the old New Year, but we kind of stopped doing it during the Meiji era, which is very unfortunate, really. Yeah. Except Okinawa. Yeah, Okinawa, kind of close to Taiwan, still celebrate a Chinese New Year. Right. So that means a great number of people celebrate this, old New Year. Yeah. When you talk about the population, probably, talking about 1.5 billion or close to 2 billion people worldwide, because if you include all the overseas Chinese, living in North America, Europe, and other places, yeah, a large number of people celebrate this event, which should have a significant impact on the collective consciousness. Right. So let's look at the Chinese zodiac. Yeah. So this year, well, this coming year is called the Year of the Dragon, but we have a 12 zodiac, and they are all animals. So rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, sheep or goat, monkey, chicken or rooster, dog, pig or wild pig. In Japan, we call it wild pig. Yeah. Okay. So now look at the dragon. Yeah. Dragon is the only mythical creature, not the real animal. So, which means this year is very special. Also, if you understand Chinese culture, dragon is a symbol of Chinese culture. It is a very sacred kind of thing, and it's considered to be, gods as well. And that is the same in Japan. We have a dragon called Ryujin, and there are many Shinto shrines that worship dragon gods. Yeah, and it is very, big part of Japanese culture too, right? Okay, so, and then the year of the dragon usually represents success and prosperity. So, if you're seeking fortune, this year is going to be a great for you. Yeah, it can provide a tremendous opportunity for your success and prosperity. Yeah. However, this year is going to be the Wood Dragon year. So there are actually 5 elements. So there are different dragons, the water dragons or fire dragon and so on. But this is going to be the Wood Dragon. And the last time when the Wood Dragon year happened was back in 1964. Yeah. So let's look at what happened in 1964. So there was a Tokyo Olympic Games. Yeah. And now, so that kind of symbolizes success and prosperity because Japan entered the high, economic growth period. So that basically symbolizes Japan's prosperity in many ways. Yeah, but that's not all. For example, in the United States, yeah, the Beatles took America by storm as race riots gripped big cities, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964 was signed into law. Okay, so that's a kind of a revolutionary energy, isn't it? Yeah, and also the famous song, "The Times They Are Changing" by Bob Dylan became a big hit in this year. Yeah. So it was a kind of time with a counterculture. Yeah. And then now that reminds me of the Pluto in Aquarius. It has a revolutionary energy. Yeah. In fact, 1960s were very much influenced by the Aquarian energy. In fact, it was called the Age of Aquarius. There was a famous musical here, and the song called the Age of Aquarius, right? So, in fact, in 1962, yeah, many people considered that it was the beginning of the Age of Aquarius, and then sort of later that decade, this counterculture movement occurred. Right. So I don't know whether this, Aquarian age thing is true or not. And now many people think we have not entered the Aquarian age yet and so on. But one view was we have already entered it in the 1960s. Right. I'm not going to the detail today. It's going to take a long time. But for details, please read my blog post. I wrote a blog post called "Will the New Moon in Aquarius on February 11th Bring the Age of Aquarius?" I wrote it in 2021, 3 years ago, in the ikigai-diet.com. Yeah. Okay. So when you look at this Wood Dragon year during the period of Pluto in Aquarius, yeah, we need to think about success slightly differently. Yeah. So success should align with Aquarian revolution, this great transition from the old paradigm to the new paradigm. So if you are aligning yourself with a new paradigm, then you will receive a tremendous energy that supports you. Yeah, but if you go against that transition, probably you will not succeed. Yeah, so you want to understand this energy in the background. All right. Therefore, Sanpo-Yoshi is critical. Three-way satisfaction I often talk about. Yeah, this is Omi Merchant's philosophy. So, Urite-Yoshi, means seller is happy. Kaite-yoshi means buyer is happy. Seiken-yoshi means society is happy. So when the Omi merchant conducted business, they made sure that three parties were happy. Yeah. Now, when you talk about in kind of life in general context, you can say Jibun-yoshi, which means you are happy. Aite-yoshi, which means the other party is happy. Whoever you are dealing with, whoever you are communicating with, that person is happy as well. And society is happy. Yeah. So if you aim to achieve the three-way satisfactory outcome, then you'll be successful, right? Now, the other thing is the dragon god represents water. The dragon gods are the kind of keeper of water, the protector of water, and sometimes they are responsible for natural disasters such as flood and typhoon and stuff like that too. So it can have both ways, but it represents water, yeah, and therefore going with the flow is critical. Yeah. You become like a water. Do not resist or, fight, but just go with the flow. Yeah. That is important. Yeah. So just like doing Tai Chi, move with the flow. Yeah. Do not flex your muscles and, tense up and, act. Go, go, go. No, 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 not that kind of energy. Just relax and, move slowly, dance with the rhythm. That is critical. Yeah. So do away with a competitive mindset and loosen your muscles. Right. All right. So to sum up, Sanpo-Yoshi and move with the flow and loosen your muscles are the key to thriving in the year of the Wood Dragon and the age of Aquarius. All right. Now, for a detail about going with the flow, please read chapter 6, Mental Exercises to Bioharmonize Yourself, in my book, Ikigai Biohacking based on Japanese natural health. Okay, so in the next video, I will share with you what you can do on February 9th and 10th. This is the new moon in Aquarius and the Chinese New Year. Yeah, how to spend this weekend to support your, health, wealth, and spirituality. Okay, thank you for watching. Again, my name is Hachiaki Takamiya. I am the author of the Ikigai Diet and Ikigai Biohacking. If you like this video, please give me your thumb up and subscribe to my channel. And please leave your comment. Yeah, do you celebrate the Chinese New Year? And what do you usually do on this occasion? Thank you. Well, I'll see you in the next video. Live with you, Ikigai!